Hello YouTube, this is William. Welcome to another shop update. I thought maybe I'd show you the mess that I've got. All those boxes and everything over there. All of that is the little CNC machine that I got. It's to start doing the handles, or at least learning the CNC. And we'll try to walk a little bit as I talk. There on the table, I'm trying to put it together. And I only have just a few hours over the weekend because just like you guys, I have to take care of yard stuff and all kinds of stuff over the weekends, what little time I've got. And so trying to get this thing together, so it's probably going to take me a couple of weeks to get it all together. But it is in now, so the learning process is starting. I've got right there in that hole right there is going to have another 2x72 grinder, so that'll make 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have 6 grinders going. So also I've cleared out the space where this table's at right now. I have another kiln, a large kiln, big kiln, coming that's being manufactured right now. It's being made for this shop. So a lot of the equipment is coming to help offset a lot of these orders and stuff that we've got. And I'll talk about the orders here in a minute, where we're at on production. Last week we was able to get out 60 knives. So right at 60, I think it was 58 or 59. So a lot of stuff is happening, and I appreciate all y'all's support. So what we'll do is we'll go over here and sit down at the picnic table while it's still cool. Kind of show you what's happening over here. That hasn't changed much. We're still putting handles on there. Leather room, we got the double doors up. So anyway, this leather room may change into a CNC room at some point. I'm not sure. But anyway, continually grow. If you're not growing, you're stagnant. So anyway, as long as people want to own a WC knife, we're gonna keep growing. Just a public service announcement. I am accepting resumes for an entry level person to come in and start helping out in the shop. The young man I have right now is going back to school in August, so I'm gonna need somebody to kind of fill in his shoes. And Ethan has been doing a tremendous job. And I appreciate all the help that he's provided over the summer. Learned a lot in the last month or two, and he's going to school, so that's good. That's a good thing. Pursue your dreams. That's what I always say. So if you're interested and you're in the Lufkin area, you have to commute. We start early. We start at 6 and we work till about 4. So we put in about 10-hour shifts. Okay. So if you're interested and in the Lufkin area, Lufkin, Texas area. Now I'm not moving anybody here. This is a entry level position, okay? This is going to be not much more than minimum wage starting out until you learn the process, and salary and wages will grow as you grow, okay? So if you're interested and in the Lufkin area, possibly a young man out of high school that wants to get involved and learn this business, and it's not going to take. I had one guy contact me and said he wanted to do it for 2 weeks so he can start his own. Well, it takes a little bit more than 2 weeks to learn this business. It's taken me 8 years to get this far, and I still don't know everything. So I mean, this is indentured servants. They to learn a trade, they used to indenture themselves for 7 years. And that's the reason why, because these skills, it takes a long time to learn. And so if you want to learn the business, there's a long-term commitment. So just anyway, let's talk about production. All right. And if you're interested, send a resume. Just jot down on a piece of paper, contact, history. I mean, if you're in high school, just tell me what you studied, and if you worked over the summers, what you did in the summers, while you're in school. Just give me an idea about yourself and what your goals are, and all that good stuff. And we'll take a look at your resume. Send it to williamcollins@wcknives.com. Okay. All right. Let's talk about production. The 15th is the last time you can order the little carver, the little whittler. I'm sorry, the little whittler and the draw knife. Those two will be going off of pre-order listing on the 15th of July. Okay, so if you want one of those, you gotta get in by the 15th. The 15th is the last day. July the 16th, no sale. Okay. All right. So that's one. The other one is if you want in on the pre-order for the folder, which that's what the CNC machines and all this other stuff that we're doing is setting up for, is going into the folder side of the business. But if you want to get one of the pre-orders of the folders, you need to go to my website, wcknives.com, and go to the Production Knives webpage and order a pre-order folder. Okay, those are special, and I'll put the links of the videos about all of these in the end of this video. It'll be up in the boxes somewhere up in here, so that you'll learn more about it and where to go and how to order one. Okay, so those are ending too August the 1st. Pre-order on the folders ends August the 1st. Pre-order on the whittlers and the draw knife ends July the 15th. Okay. Please, everyone, if you're ordering a knife, read the entire listing. Read the entire listing and understand it, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of people that ask me a question after they order something and it's in the listing. Just read it, okay? All right. Let's see what else I need to talk about before we go into what production is right now. I can't think of anything, but I'm probably leaving something out. But anyway, WCSKs. We are right now in this week, we are handling and finish grinding 391 through 400. 390 was shipped out last week. Through 390 was shipped out last week. 391 through 400 is being handled this week or this coming week, and will be finished ground and shipped either on Thursday or the following Monday. Okay, so we'll see how that goes, but usually ship days are Thursdays and Mondays, and so we'll see how that plays out. But anyway, they're in the work. Sold. I think I just issued serial number 442 yesterday, so the next one should be 443. As far as the other orders that is in progress right now, we are currently doing the Blackbirds. So the Blackbirds, a lot of those Blackbirds were shipped out last week, so we're probably the next 10 to 15 are in the works as far as getting those out on the production Master Woodsman Blackbirds. That's the Nitro V and the 3V Blackbirds. So those are in works as well. There's also order 1022, which is a Nessie, 1023, that's a Nessie, and it's in works. 1028 is a Nessie, that's in works. 1030. So a lot of the Nessies are also in the works as well. So if you got Nessies, right now, I mean, as I've explained in other videos, I have anywhere from 100 to 120 knives in the process at all times. So I don't know names. I mean, I got a name on the list, but I mean, there's no way I can go through this list and say, okay, this 100 knives is all y'all. So basically, we are getting knives shipped out in the 70 to 90 day range. Okay, so and I'm trying to make that quicker, but we'll see how things work out if I can change that to a 60 to 90 day wait. But right now, from about 70 to 90 days is how those knives are shipping out at this point. Okay, but the only thing that I have guaranteed is what the listing says, is 90 to 120 days. I appreciate your patience and I appreciate your support. Okay, so some things that is in the works that's coming. There will be an introduction video to the bone. That will be a August release. If you don't know what to the bone is, then just go back through my videos and you'll see some knives that to the bone that I've talked about in the other videos or production updates. You'll see what I'm talking about. But that knife is coming out in August. We're also Jeff and I are well, Jeff is going to release. Let me back up. There's also a camp knife that I'm working on the design with Jeff at Great Northern Knives. It's a design that I've worked out years ago. We're kind of tweaking it to fit what he thinks is going to fit his store, and also kind of updating the Stranded Woodsman's knife as well, and updating that design and bringing that out as well. So there's probably about 2 to 3 designs that's coming out. One of those, the camp knife, is kind of like the Serbian chef knife with my take on it. Okay, so that's kind of exciting. I'm really excited about that. You know, it's going to have a woodsman's grind. It's going to have a place. It's going to be cool. And it's going to be very, very functional, versatile. That's me. If it's not versatile and functional, then I don't want to make it. Okay. I'm not going to say I'm not going to make it, because I made some that I really didn't want to make. But anyway, as far as my designs, they have to tick the box as far as versatility and usability. So this is one that is going to tick the box. It's going to be very versatile. That's the camp knife that I'm talking about. It's going to be along the lines of the Serbian chef knife, which is going to be clearing campsites, doing light kindling, firecraft, be lean a little bit more toward the chef side of camp cooking and things like that. So that's going to be a very exciting design, I think. And of course, the Stranded Woodsman, we're going to bring that back and update it. So in the next couple of 3 months, there's going to be some great designs coming out. So you guys pay attention and stick with me on this, and be sure and subscribe. Click the little bell so you're notified when these videos are released, and you can just keep up with us. Okay, but next month in August, the monthly special will be To the Bone. And if you want one now, get with Jeff at GreatNorthernKnives.com and get with his staff and be put on the list, because once it's released, I think that the pre-orders that he's done is going to go very, very, very fast, because there's a lot of interest in that knife. And so anyway, let's see. Another thing that I just finished up a couple of days ago. People have been hounding me. I mean, literally hounding me about a fillet knife, and so I am in the process of tweaking one right now, but that's probably not going to be released for another 3 or 4 months, because I want to get some time with that. Right now I'm having issues with the right flex. I want a certain amount of flex and still be a viable edge, and so I'm just kind of working out some of the details on that, but that is coming in several months from now. So, you know, maybe around Christmas, maybe we'll release that, just in time for you guys to get them before spring fishing. Okay. So that's coming. And other thing is I've got the plates for the micarta for the folders, and so it's just a matter of getting this CNC machine up and tweaking it and just making sure we get the fit and finish on these folders right. So we are making progress. Still looking at 2021 for release, but we are making progress on it. Okay, so don't forget, July the 15th is the last day you can pre-order the Whittler and the draw knife. Go to my custom order or my available custom knives webpage and pre-order those there. August the 1st is the last day that you can pre-order the folder for a 2021 delivery. So go to my Production Knives webpage and pre-order one there. Okay, all the pricing details, please read the listing. Please read all of the listings, okay? And all your questions should be answered there. If you don't know how to operate the website, if you go to the home page, there's a video that will tell you exactly how to maneuver and go through the website, how to order, how to combine orders. Everything is right there, okay? All right. Until the next one, you guys get in the backyard whittling on a stick. Be sure and take a child with you, get the opportunity. And don't forget those plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon.